Welcome to another edition of Capital Jazz TV live aboard the Independence of the Sea. Out here, I guess we're leaving St. Thomas right now, and I'm joined by, man, these are my folks right here. By the way, I'm Tony Richards. These are my folks right here. Two incredible artists. One, absolutely incredible vocalist. The second, man, the list of what this brother has done. I mean, he's a musician, he's a creator, he's an author, he's a composer, he's a radio host. I mean, what are you not, bruh? You do it all.
I'm trying to be an inventor now.
Okay, inventor. Okay, cool.
How you doing, Tony?
This, is, of course, is Lori Williams and Mr. Bob Baldwin. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Tony.
Thank you,
So, how
brother.
y'all doing?
Good.
Fantastic.
Oh my
man.
gosh.
Okay, so let's talk about the cruise real quick.
We have 2 more days. And
Right,
then
I know.
Then we have to go back
Can we
home.
stretch it to
And
like
this
a
is your
week?
first time.
First time as a lead artist.
As a lead artist.
Right.
Okay.
But this is my 3rd time on the Capital Jazz Cruise.
Got you.
Yeah.
And Bob, Lord have mercy, how many times you been here, man? It's been
Believe it or not, I've been here 3 times. But
Okay.
It's the first time in 7 years. Last time
Got
was
you.
2012, the year George Duke was here.
got you. Well, it's about time we got you back.
Thank you, brother.
And Lori, it's about time we have you up
Thank
front
you.
and center.
Thank you. I'm excited.
I know. So DC represent on the cruise ship.
Representing D.C. There it is.
Okay, so I've been wondering this ever since you guys came aboard. How did you two get together? I'm just wondering.
I'll let him tell the story.
Okay.
I got this radio program called New Urban Jazz.
Yes.
Which is on. It's been open since 2008.
Yeah.
And I'm always looking for new artists to showcase, artists that I feel that deserve the platform of a national platform.
Wow.
So, because we're on 35 stations, and actually we went on the air after JZW went off the air
Sure.
in Washington D.C. and about 35 other stations
All
in like
around
a
the
year and a
country.
half in
Sure.
08, 09.
Mhm.
So I wanted to showcase some new talent, and I was on Twitter one day and I heard this Lori Williams. And she's tweeting every minute of the day, 3, 4, 5 a.m., 12 noon. It doesn't matter. She's
That
constantly
is not what he asked.
tweeting
Oh my gosh.
ad nauseum.
Whatever.
So I said, "Now, who is this woman tweeting about herself?" And but she's a great promoter,
Yeah.
independent promoter, independent
Yeah,
artist, of course.
sure.
So I pull up this tune that she does called "Body and Soul." I'm like, because I'm normally expecting a ballad, because my dad used to play Body and Soul back in the '60s.
Sure.
It's a nice piano ballad. I turn this thing on and she's got this 5/4 Latin rhythm, Latin jazz, up tempo. I'm like, whoa, this is heavy.
Yeah.
2 piano players on the record, and
Yeah.
she's just singing her butt off. I was like, I got to learn more about her. And then I went on
Ryan
YouTube.
said, you gotta-
Went on YouTube and heard her do The Island.
Okay.
And so I did The Island about 15 years ago.
Sure.
So I asked her to come sit in with me at Ram's Head
Wow.
about 3 years ago,
Wow.
and we've been hooked up ever since.
Okay. That's an incredible story.
It's a great story.
Yeah. So what's your version? Is your version different?
There's some variations. But it's all the same.
Yeah. So how's this relationship been so far with the two of you working together?
It's been good. We have
Yeah.
fantastic chemistry.
Yeah.
I love her vocal sound. She's got this nice deep alto sound, and I like chords. So
Sure.
you know,
He's a
she-
musical genius, so
Yeah.
I yield a lot to what he's doing.
Mhm.
So a lot of fun.
And so, like you said, this is your 3rd time aboard the SuperCruise, your first time performing.
Right.
So how did it feel performing for the first time in front of this incredible audience?
My goodness, it was amazing. So I got to shout out Cliff Hunt, but it was just incredible
Yeah.
because, being a background artist, you get a different kind of sense. You're supporting the lead artist, but this was just, it was
Sure.
amazing.
How did it feel when you got the phone call about it?
I was excited, over the moon,
Yeah.
and just really, really excited
Well
about
deserved.
it. Yeah.
Well deserved.
Thank
Oh
you.
man, it's so well deserved,
Thank
Lori.
you,
I'm
thank
so
you.
happy for you when I
Yeah.
saw that you were coming aboard.
It was cool.
I mean, I wasn't near you at the time, but I was shouting. I was
Yeah,
like, man,
right.
finally they got my girl
That's a
Lori on board.
True blessing.
And I felt the same way, Bob, once I saw that you were returning to the cruise.
Mm-hmm.
So, Bob, outside of that, what's the future for you, man? What other things are you working on? Because I know you're always a busy guy, man.
I try to stay busy, brother. My first record came out in 1988, and this year, 2020, I'm putting out my 31st disc
Yeah.
called Henna. Try to get them out like once a year.
Sure.
You know,
So it's been over 30 years for
Yes,
you
sir.
now.
Right.
Congratulations
yeah,
on
yeah.
that.
In 1988, I won the Sony Innovators Award, selected from Roberta Flack. So
Yeah.
it's been a fun journey so far.
Mhm, mhm.
So that's what's going on musically, and Lori's got some projects coming out as well.
Number 6 is coming out.
Okay.
Yeah, the 6th CD, and he's working with me on that one. We have some really exciting tunes that are happening.
Sure.
And then the Lift Every Voice and Sing.
Yes, we did a Lift Every Voice and Sing version with Kim Waters.
Mhm.
So we're going to be pushing that for the month of February, Black History Month.
Yeah.
it's kind of gospel, jazz, R&B. It's kind of all
Okay.
mashed together.
All
it's
mashed
nice.
together.
It's
I
really
hear
nice.
you.
That's what we
Okay.
do, you know.
Sure, sure.
You know, our era, that's what we did. You know.
Absolutely.
We grew up listening to Quincy Jones, and then all of a sudden it's Aretha Franklin and Motown, and you know, George Duke. You know, these guys had this wide palette. You know, radio had a wide palette back in the 60s and
Yeah.
70s. So we were definitely a byproduct of that.
Yeah. So let's talk about the radio stations, man. What made you decide to do that? I know when, like you said earlier, all these stations just started shutting down jazz music.
Exactly.
And you decided to just start your own and do your own thing at that
Yeah,
point.
it's a 2-hour syndicated program. I'm driving up the Jersey Turnpike on February 8th, 2008. I
Wow.
remember it.
Yeah.
Someone sends me an anonymous text that says, CD 101 is going off the air at
Wow.
4 o'clock and switching to rock.
Yeah.
I'm like, no way.
Yeah.
4 o'clock, they go from Kenny G to like Led Zeppelin.
Mm.
No warning. Just blew my mind.
Right.
Of course, I got phone calls like crazy. And then that's, you know, JZW in D.C. and all.
Yeah.
There was no smooth jazz between Boston and Miami
Sure.
for about 6-7 years.
Yeah.
And the HBCU station started to pick it up, which kind of really saved the format.
Okay.
So during that time, I set up the New Urban Jazz Lounge, which is a 2-hour program, which was aired to just, you know, we started with the Black College radio stations. And so we're up to about 35 stations now, give or take about 500,000 listeners a week.
Yeah.
And we have an app, New Urban Jazz. If you go to New Urban Jazz in your app store or go to newurbanjazz.com, that was kind of the inspiration. I mean, I started radio when I was 18, 19 in college, and
Yeah.
you know, interned at WLIB, BLS in New
Sure.
York. So it's something I've held on to. But,
Yeah.
And combining with the music, it's been.
What are some of the cities where the program airs right now?
Well, we're in Alabama and Huntsville and Montgomery and Birmingham. We're
Okay.
in Wilkes-Barre
Okay.
in North Carolina. We're in Memphis and Nashville. We're up in Syracuse, New York.
Wow.
We're down in South Florida and WCLK in Atlanta.
Man, I'm proud of you for starting your own thing.
We started with 5, so
Okay. Yeah.
it's been quite a journey. See if I
Yeah.
can get up to 50, because I think
Virgin Islands.
right, we are in the Virgin Islands as
Yeah.
well.
Okay. So what about up and coming artists? Can they get an opportunity to be aired on your?
Absolutely. In fact,
Okay.
I encourage it. If you just go to newurbanjazz.com and scroll down the page, you'll see an address where to send material
All
to.
my material is there.
Okay. Of course it is. Of course. So performing together, Lori, what's it like to perform the very first time with an artist as incredible as Bob Baldwin?
I don't even want to tell you what happened, but I actually forgot the lyrics to the song. Don't laugh. But I forgot
Too
the
late.
words, and I had to go to the bathroom and look up the words. And then I thought, I never get flustered, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but I got flustered. I don't know. And then, but it's incredible. I love it. We have
Yeah.
great chemistry on stage, which is cool.
Yeah. And writing your own music.
Yeah.
Where does all your inspiration come from when you write your own music?
Well, you know, just talking to different people and then my own personal experiences that occur. So it just comes from life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's cool.
Girl, I'm proud of you,
Thank
man.
you.
So again, you said you're on your 6th album now?
6 CDs coming out 2020, Lord willing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the name of the 6th CD? Have you named it yet or not yet?
It's a working title.
Okay, still in progress. Okay.
yeah.
And Bob, I'm sure he's all
Yeah,
a part of
yeah,
that.
yeah, it's really
part of
good.
that album as
But
well.
the songs are hot.
Okay. I can't wait, man.
Yeah.
And you blew the stage away as always, girl.
Thank
I'm
you,
so
thank you, thank you.
happy for you and so
It was so
proud
cool.
of
Thank
you.
you.
It's a Cliff.
You did your thing.
Get her back.
Thank you.
Okay.
Please, Cliff. Please.
Get it back.
right. Please, Cliff. No.
Can I come too?
I'm only serious. Right. Can you hang with me?
So where can folks, let's start with you, Bob. Where can folks reach you, your social media, all of that, man?
Website is bobbaldwin.com.
Yeah.
Tour page is there, and you can click a link to buy CDs as well.
Sure.
You can check out newurbanjazz.com or go to your app store and get the New Urban Jazz link.
Okay.
As far as Twitter goes, it's Baldwin77, and Instagram, Bob Baldwin Jazz. And of course, I'm on Facebook and
Gotcha.
LinkedIn as well.
Got you. And Miss Lori.
I'm on, as he mentioned, I love social media a lot. So, of course, you can find me on any form of social media.
Yeah.
But I'm on Twitter
Okay.
at LoriJazz22.
Got you.
I'm on Instagram at Lori Songbird Williams. I have my website, LoriJazz.com. That's LORIJAZZ.com.
Got it.
I have a business that we're starting in Smyrna. It's called
Okay.
Positive Music for Positive Minds.
Okay.
So you can find that link positivemusicpm.org.
And slow down. What's that all
Yeah,
about, real quick?
it's an
'Cause I love
educational.
the title.
Thank
So go
you.
ahead. I'm sorry.
Positive Music for Positive Minds is a musical educational component where I hope to go into the schools, into the middle schools, into the high schools, and
Nice.
take music and allow the arts to be shared with students who don't normally get it.
Very nice. Love it.
Yeah.
Well, it's always a pleasure, Bob, to talk to you and have you aboard our cruise, man.
It's an honor to be here, and Mr. Hunt has been doing a fantastic job,
Yeah.
just enterprising this whole thing. I'm just proud of him as an African American male. It's
Absolutely.
been an incredible journey, and I wish him most best of success in the
Yeah.
future.
And I'm also proud of what you're doing with your radio stations, brother. I love that. Do your own thing.
Thank you,
man.
brother. You have to.
Create
Ownership
your
is-
own lane. I love
Exactly.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ownership is key, definitely.
Yeah. And you too, Lori.
Thank you,
Come
Tony.
see us again real
I
soon.
hope so. I hope,
Okay.
I hope so. Have us back.
There it is. So again, Lori Williams, the incredible Bob Baldwin joining us. It is the 13th annual Capital Jazz Super Cruise.